Hi everyone, I hope you all. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP. Once again, thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid group. So right now, XRP, it's sort of indecisive here. It's coiling up, isn't it? I was anticipating some kind of descending triangle here, some kind of double M top pattern, depleting buying pressure, and then you roll. Okay, I'm still kind of looking at that, but what I've got to do is change this trend line right now, because you can see here this support is not bounced off it, so this is starting to become a different pattern. Okay, and this is what happens, you adjust your lines accordingly. A lot of people say that trend lines are meme lines and they don't, there's nothing, but actually they are, because you can see just there you're getting really tight here. There's some kind of volatility that's coming here for XRP, some kind of break. Okay, you're getting really close to this apex, and I've shown you before where you get really close to apex. If we zoom back up here, we'll take another look at a horizontal. We can find one. Where is one? Potentially that's some kind of horizontal, isn't it? We've got a little level of support and resistance just there. You can see we've got this sort of horizontal that we're trading inside of. Got really close to the apex and we broke out to the upside after coming down into it. Okay, just there we've got potential another one. You've got that level of resistance just there. You've got that level of support. You can see you get really tight in there. Got really close to the apex of that level of support just there, resistance, sorry, that level of support, and then boom, you came back down. Okay, so I am actually anticipating a breakdown here for XRP. Okay, does it mean it has to happen? Of course not, but I do think that we're sort of nearing the end of this correction right now, and I think that potentially what we're going to do is coil up here and we're going to roll, okay, over the next couple of weeks for Bitcoin and crypto, and I think that we're going to come down, and that's the last sort of dip here before we start to violently V-shape recovery, especially into the EMAs here, because at that point I think, look how far away we are from the 20 on the weekly time frame. So I think that we're begging for the retest. So let's say, for example, XRP, it does roll. Okay, there's zero guarantees here, but if it does roll, it offers an amazing short opportunity, okay, on XRP. And again, nothing I say is financial advice. Everything is for educational and entertainment purposes only. But I think that what you've got here is a potential large ABC correction, A leg, B leg, C leg. And to measure that, we look at Fibonacci. Okay, so from there to there, you can see that would be my minimal target. You see, if you've married the 1272 at the moment, this is where you find the support. You almost wicked on the 1414, but I think that is what XRP is looking for. Okay, I could be completely wrong, obviously, but I think that's what it's looking for. And right now we're sort of coiling up, get one last rug pull leading into the next couple of weeks. That could be a fantastic entry point, because at that point I think you're looking at a violent V-shaped recovery into the EMAs right there, okay, for XRP, and that's sort of your capitulation over, and you can say, okay, well, it's very similar to this sort of ABC correction. We came down, we came back into resistance, and then we got that last rug pull there, and then look at the power of that V-shaped recovery from that low there. If we'd have found that low together, you instantly, within a couple of weeks, you was all the way up there. What was it, 10 days, 115% for XRP when it was in the floor. Okay, and these are the sort of moves that XRP can put to the upside, but it's all about finding the low, isn't it? So, there's no guarantees. We could break out here and start to come up. I would anticipate, if we did, that your 55 EMA would be a really good area to, take some profit if you do open along at this point with a really tight stop loss. You could just do what most people do, just wait for the break. Okay, you can see it's coming. Okay, you can see the break's coming. So if we start to close about outside of this level of resistance, go long. If you start to lose this key level support and close outside, go short, basically. So that's basically XRP. If we do start to come down, I would anticipate you're going to come down, you're going to fill this wick, and you're looking at an impulsive move to the downside on that white line. Is there any other confluence that could actually be the target? Okay, so I do think 1618 down there, okay, roughly, that's sort of level down there. You can see it's the 1618 just there as well, and the 1618 of a larger reversal wave ABC target that you're actually in. And that's because just there, what you've got is this low, this is a high, and right now you're coming down, you're retracing to this low. So if you start to see the one fib lost at 33 cents, you're in an impulsive move to the downside, and your minimal target would be the 1618 just there for XRP. Okay, so if it was to go short from this point, you could be looking at a monster short of around about 31% for XRP, okay, down to that 0.2755 target just there. And if we do start to break out to the upside and we start to close above that key level resistance, okay, you could be looking at a retest of 55, around about a 23% target. But one thing that I'm not seeing here, which I've usually seen with XRP, is, if Bitcoin bottoms and it starts to come back up upstairs, or Cardano or certain coins like that, XRP is usually the first to break out. So XRP is quite lackluster here. It's almost like it's sort of come down, it's consolidating in a range, looking for the continuation of the trend, because this pattern here is a continuation pattern primarily. Okay, again, no guarantees. So I'm more biased to the fact that I think we're going to go short here down to this sort of a area here, that's 02755, get the wick grab, and then violently recover into the EMAs. So this is what I'm doing, you know, open a short on Bybit, really tight stop loss. The 20 EMA closing above could be your stop loss, or the 0236 fib just there at 04314. If you close above that, you know, small risk, high returns basically. But if I'm right, okay, and we get the look at that overextension, I don't like to see that, you know, and that's one thing that's putting me off this sort of final roll, is this overextension. I don't like to see it, you know. Look at that, really far in the sky overextension just there, and what happens after it? You come back to the EMAs. Okay, it works the same way. You get overextended, go in one direction, you do usually come back to the EMA. So this is why I'm more biased to the fact that I think if this is, you know, we get that sort of last roll here and we get that capitulation down there on the 1618, and that's your C leg done, I think you're looking at a violent recovery into the EMAs regardless. And I think you're looking at a monster long, you know, off that wick grab, potential wick grab of at least, you know, 100% or more for XRP. But again, nothing I say is financial advice. Okay, take care everyone, back to another update on XRP. But you are looking at some kind of break relatively soon. It's coming over the next 3 to 4 days, isn't it? You know, you can get all the way to the 12th of June before XRP starts to make a move here in either direction. Take care everyone, back to another update on XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. And once again, you can trade all this breakout, long, short, spot trade, whatever you want to do. You can do it all on Bybit. The link is in each and every single video description. Take care everyone, back to another update on XRP.